Hey, stunning people! My name is Beane, and welcome to the Salt Lick Sessions. Our next artist used to be a farmer in Prince Edward County, but he's swapping out the tractor for a guitar and making some great music in the studio today. This is Jeremie Albino.
I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a mining for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood. I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a mining for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old.
Hey, Jeremie.
Hey,
How you doing?
good.
Thanks
How
for
are you?
joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Where are you from?
I am from Toronto, Ontario.
A Canadian.
Yes.
I should have known.
Yeah.
You're kind, you have a smile on your face.
Oh, wow.
It's
Is that-
Canadian.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
brought you to Nashville?
I guess I'm just here for Americana Fest, doing some shows, and I got a show in Memphis on Friday, so just kind of in town.
Working your way around south.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah. Then I'm going back home.
Where's home?
Toronto still. Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you come from a musical family?
Yeah. I guess so. Artsy family.
Artsy family. How
Right.
so?
My brother and my sister are now like art. My sister's like an actress. My brother is like really good at design and just art in general. And then yeah, I guess my mom was pretty musical. She played the guitar and was in choirs when she was young. And then my dad just loves music. I don't know how musical he is. He likes to sing,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, just music around the family, I'd say. Yeah.
Who are some of the artists you were exposed to growing up?
Just whatever my dad would play and my mom, so I guess we always had like some James Taylor going. My favorite was like the Motown Hitsville box set,
Mm.
so just a bunch of Motown stuff. I don't know, Bob Marley, like Harry Belafonte, Cat Stevens, all sorts. Yeah.
Were there any songs from that group that like sparked your interest and made you think, "Dang, I want to make music like that"?
Yeah, I guess once I became older, everything does.
Mhm.
I want to make records like everyone, like all these artists that I love, and I don't know, maybe one day I mean, I'm always pulling inspiration from it all, but there's not one particular record that I was like, I want to do something like that, you know?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Just
Maybe.
a catch-all.
Maybe, I don't know. I guess so. Like, I've always like, I guess lately I've been listening to a lot of soul, and I'm like, I want to do, I don't know, just like something like in that genre, I guess, you know?
Who are you listening to now that you think I should listen to?
Irma Thomas?
Irma Thomas.
Yeah.
You have a song off the top of your mind?
I Wish Someone Would Care.
What is it about that song that resonates with you?
It's just like an amazing song. It's just like, I guess there's just a lot of like heart in it, and kind of just all the things that I like love about music are in it. And I guess that's one song that I would be like, I want to write a song like this, or I want to do something like this, you know? Like, it's just like simple and just like heartfelt and just good. Yeah.
I hear that. When you songwrite now, what's your approach?
A lot of times it's like I put on a record and just like try to get inspired by whatever it may be, just like kind of loosen up, and either something that it's like that you just like, and I might not try to write it in that anything similar, but just like, maybe like something that bass line inspired me to just do something like that, and then the song comes from that, and might not be exactly the same or whatever, but just that good starting point is just like listening to music that I like, you know?
Totally. And then like lyrically, would you consider yourself a romantic? Do you write love songs? Where do you pull from with your lyrics?
Yeah, probably a pretty romantic. I got a lot of lovey-dovey songs, I'd say. I'm always like, whenever I'm like performing or like doing more intimate set, I'm like, yeah, well, this one's another love song. You know, like, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of my songs are kind of pretty like The Notebook. I don't know, inspired by that kind of stuff. Just one song I wrote, it's like about like, you know, just throwing rocks at a window and like sneaking away at midnight, and I don't know, just kind of the classic romantic old school kind of thoughts, I guess. I don't know.
I love it. It's timeless.
Yeah.
Have you ever thrown rocks at a window?
Yes, I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, tell me that story. I need that story.
Well, I was living next, like not far from this girl I was seeing, and I just biked over, and I was like, we were like gonna go out for a walk, and I just like started throwing like not hard rocks, because it was my friend's house. I didn't want to like break a window, so I was like kind of like trying not to hit the window. I was just like hitting the side of the house to try to like make some noise, and it did work.
It worked?
Yeah.
Rapunzel it down your hair.
Yeah. And then we like went riding our bikes, and yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love that. I see that, or like I remember watching it as a kid too, like people throw the
Yeah.
rocks and like how romantic it is. But
Yeah.
now that I'm 26 and have my own place, I don't know
Yeah.
if I want people throwing rocks at my window.
Yeah. I guess so. I may probably started throwing like pine cones, because there was a couple pine cones. So I was like, let me just start with that, just to keep it gentle.
Right, a nice
Yeah.
agreeable pine cone.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
get behind that. I
Yeah.
can get behind that. Word on the street is that you used to be a farmer.
Yeah, I was like farm. Yeah, I worked on farms for like 10 years, like farm laborer, I worked on like a market garden farm, and it's just like we go to farmers markets and just sell veggies. And I also worked on a flower farm and made a bunch of friends, and then my friends started their own farms, so I helped them start their farms, and kind of was just the farm guy around town, I guess. I don't know.
Jeremie Albino, the farm guy.
Yeah. I would just like, eventually I like was working at like 3 or 4 farms at the same time, and I was like, it
Oh
was
my gosh,
great.
you are the farm guy.
Yeah.
3 or 4 at the same time is crazy.
Yeah, so it's like one day I'd be here, one day I'd be there. It was fun, because it was like, I don't know, it was all my friends' farms, and they were kind of just starting up, and so that's what I did for a long time.
Were you still making music during that time?
I was kind of writing. I was that like, I'd always been making music since I was like maybe like 15, or just like playing, and kind of like when I first, because I grew up in the city, and when I moved out to the country to work on these farms, and that was like kind of when I kind of started playing open mics. There'd be like open mics in the small towns that we were in.
Did you think that the small town kind of vibe was more of a safe space for you to kind of explore your own music?
I guess so. Definitely, probably. I was just it was like my first time I moved away from home. I made a bunch of friends who were like I consider family, and I would share my music with them without hesitation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got you. So what brought you out of the farm?
Well, yeah, I started kind of playing open mics, and people end up kind of digging it and hiring me for like playing weddings and like random gigs, and then so I was like, oh, maybe I could try this music thing like more seriously. I decided to just like move to Toronto and try my luck with music, and so I played every open mic I could. I don't know, kind of classic trying to figure out what you're gonna do with music, and I ended up like starting a little band, and then just meeting a bunch of musicians, and one thing led to another. I was kind of like recording demos and met my manager through that, and then through meeting my manager I somehow got a record deal, and then I kind of didn't have as much time farming, and then yeah, that's what happened.
Right, so rather than farm to table, you were like a farm to stage kind of.
Yeah.
Pipeline.
There was a good long like chunk of time where I was like doing both, because Toronto would be like is like 2 hours away, so I'd like drive down to Toronto for like, and then just play a show and then come back. And it's funny, it's crazy. I loved it. It was like I sometimes wish I could still do that, but I probably could do it. There's some farmer musicians, but I'm kind of trying to put as much energy as I can into just the music part right now.
Yeah, it's good. You gave farming its time, now music has its time.
Yeah.
And then maybe later in life you can remerge.
Yeah, we still have like a big garden. Like I was lucky this summer. I was kind of home for like some good chunks of time, and because a lot of times it's like summertime, there's like one-offs, but like festivals here, festival there, and somehow I managed to be home for like the springtime. So I was just like really happy to just be able to start planting stuff and just being home and being around the garden. Yeah. I'm
happy you had that time too.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do we have to look forward to from you?
I don't know. I just put out a record.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And in June. And so I'm touring that this October and probably into next year. And I'm already working on another record. I've been working on a bunch of songs that some of my favorite songs to date. Like I've been having a lot of fun making music lately.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I feel like the patience that farming teaches you and the understanding of seasons and how things have to be cultivated and grown probably sets you up well to make a record, be patient with that.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, sometimes I talk to my manager about like the whole music and business side of things, and it's like, I don't know, he's always like, oh, sure, you're just like, I don't know, I've just been used to like working a lot, whereas like I think I come at music more as like just like musician side, like working kind of, instead of I don't think of myself too much as like artists, or like I don't know if a lot of people consider themselves that, but like there's still a process and like work to it, like, you know. So but yeah, I don't know, I the patience part is, I don't know, sometimes it's hard. It took a long time to kind of realize that things are gonna happen. Now I guess maybe I'm also just getting older.
Maybe.
And learning about it all. I don't know. Yeah.
And just realizing things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
Trying to be okay with things more, like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear you. It's a process.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you had some time to come in and talk to me today.
Yeah.
And come in and sing for us at the Salt Lake session.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah.
to hear your music.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for the chat.
On different street, living side by side. The lonely times have not been kind, kept apart by concrete walls. Your voice comes floating down the hall. Sing to me, Jane, do-si-do, the songs that I have come to know. As I lay here all alone, it's you that helps me stay afloat. So sing to me, Jane, I don't know your name, but that's alright and that's okay. I don't know your name, but you're everything. You're all that I have someday, and that's okay. I heard you singing every night. I knew those words, they helped me take. Days gone by and it's been too quiet, so come on back to me tonight. Years and years from across the hall, I heard you singing through the walls, calling out to my restless bone, wishing you would come back home. Come on home. So sing to me, Jane, I don't know your name, but that's alright and that's okay. I don't know your name, but you're everything. You're all that I have someday, and that's okay. So sing to me, Jane, I don't know your name, but that's alright and that's okay. I don't know your name, but you're everything. You're all that I have someday, and that's okay.
Hey stunning people, it's Beane. Make sure to check out the Salt Lick Sessions YouTube channel and subscribe.